Here is a communication question involving transformation. Question 31. Explain the transformation of y equals to 1 minus 3 divided by 2 to the power of 2x plus 2 from the base function 2 to the power of x. Okay, so let's rewrite this function, correct? And then we can say y is equals to 1 minus 3, and then I can write this as in the numerator, right? 2 to the power of minus, I get 2x plus 2, correct? And this I could write as 1 minus 3, and I can factor out 2 from here, 2 to the power of minus 2 x. And when I factor out 2, I'm left with 1 here, right? So minus was because of its reciprocal, right? So that's my function. And in general, we normally write this part first. So let me write like that itself. 3 times 2 to the power of minus 2 x plus 1 and plus 1. Correct? Now with this function, we can write down transformations. It's good practice to write transformations from left to right. So first is reflection, and this reflection is on x-axis. So we have reflection on x-axis, correct? And then we have a number 3 there, and since 3 is greater than 1, we say vertical stretch by a factor of 3, correct? And then we can see about the horizontal reflection. This minus 2 signify horizontal reflection, right? On y-axis. And then the number 2 itself. Number 2 is here for the function gives us the k value. So it is greater than 1. So we have horizontal compressed, right? You can say horizontally compressed by a factor of 1 over 2, correct? And then this one is horizontal translation, right? Can you tell me in which side? So if I make x as minus 1, then that factor becomes 0. So it is horizontal translation one unit to left. And this is vertical translation 1 unit up, right? Correct? So that describes the transformation of this function with base function as 2 to the power of x, correct? So a transformation could have been written in different way also, correct? Now important thing to note is that whenever you write transformation, you should do multiplication things first. So I could have switched between these 4 things, right? Up and down. But translations will always come later on. First these things which contribute towards multiplication, correct? And then the translations, correct? Now you will see that in this function, this is my inside part. So this relates to horizontal stuff, and this is for vertical, correct? Minus 3. So minus the reflection on x-axis, that is vertical. 3, vertical stretch by a factor of 3. 1, vertical translation by 1 unit up. And inside terms are all horizontal, correct? Remember that, and always write transformations so that you have things which are getting multiplied by a factor or reflection first, and then the translation. Okay? Thank you.